Some people think I'm crazy for this, but I'm ready to share why I'm stepping away from crypto investing and sticking with stocks for the foreseeable future. I used to be all in on crypto. I believed in the technology, the potential for decentralization, and of course, the financial upside. Like many people, I saw crypto as the future, a way to escape traditional finance and invest in something that could truly reshape the world. But after years of being in the market, I've made the decision to step away from crypto investing, at least for now. It's not just because of the price volatility. It goes much deeper than that. Let's start with the obvious: extreme volatility. It's no secret that crypto prices swing wildly. One day your portfolio is up 30%, and the next it's down 50%. While some people thrive on that roller coaster over time, I realize it's not sustainable for me. It creates emotional stress and leads to impulsive decisions. I found myself checking prices constantly, reacting to news headlines, and feeling anxious about every little move in the market. That's not the kind of relationship I want with my investments. A healthy portfolio should allow you to sleep at night, not keep you up worrying. Then there's the issue of regulatory uncertainty. Governments around the world still haven't fully figured out how to regulate crypto. Every few months, new rules are proposed and exchanges get sued or shut down. It creates a sense of unpredictability. In the US alone, we've seen the SEC go after major platforms and projects, often with very little clarity on what is or isn't allowed. That kind of legal gray area makes it difficult to feel confident in the long-term stability of the ecosystem. I don't want to invest in something where one government decision could wipe out a big chunk of my holdings overnight. Another reason I stepped back is because of security concerns. No matter how careful you are, crypto comes with risks that traditional investments don't. Hacks, scams, phishing attacks, rug pulls. They happen all the time. Even some of the biggest platforms have been breached. And self-custody, while empowering, also puts a lot of responsibility on the individual. One lost password or hardware wallet failure can mean losing everything. After a while, the constant stress of managing security became exhausting. With stocks or ETFs, I don't have to worry about losing my entire investment because I mistyped a recovery phrase. I also noticed that the hype was drowning out the fundamentals. In traditional investing, there's a strong focus on financial statements, business models, earnings, and long-term growth. With crypto, so much of the market is driven by speculation, influencers, and narratives that change weekly. Projects with no real use case have pumped $2 billion in market cap, while solid ideas often get overlooked. It felt more like gambling than investing. While some people have made huge gains, just as many, if not more, have lost everything chasing the next big thing. I don't want to base my financial future on hype and memes. And let's not forget the environmental concerns. While many blockchains are moving toward more sustainable models, proof-of-work chains like Bitcoin still consume massive amounts of energy. I know some argue that it's worth it or that it incentivizes renewable energy, but I couldn't ignore the carbon footprint. As someone who cares about sustainability, it started to feel hypocritical to support an industry that consumes more electricity than some entire countries. Another big reason I left crypto behind is the lack of real-world adoption. For years, we've been hearing that crypto will revolutionize finance, but I haven't seen that truly happen yet. Sure, there are some cool applications in DeFi and NFTs, but they're still niche. Most people aren't using crypto to buy goods, pay bills, or manage everyday transactions. And when they do try, the user experience is often clunky, slow, or expensive. Until blockchain tech becomes seamlessly integrated into daily life, not just among tech-savvy users, but for average people. I don't see it delivering on its full promise. Also, I noticed that crypto investing became too tribal. There's a lot of toxicity in the space, especially online, where if you question a project, you get labeled a hater or FUD spreader. It's created an echo chamber where people only want to hear bullish opinions and ignore risks. That's dangerous. Smart investing requires being able to assess both the upside and the downside honestly. But in crypto, skepticism is often attacked instead of respected. Over time, I realized I wanted more control and transparency in my investments. With traditional assets, I can look at audited financials, management strategies, dividends, and proven performance over decades. With crypto, many projects are run by anonymous teams or decentralized communities that may lack accountability. I found myself constantly trying to understand roadmaps that kept changing or promises that never materialized. It started to feel like a guessing game rather than a sound financial strategy. It's important to say, I'm not anti-crypto. I still believe in the potential of blockchain technology. I think decentralized systems could transform industries like banking, healthcare, identity verification, and more. But believing in the tech doesn't mean I need to put my money on the line right now. There's a difference between supporting innovation and risking your savings on speculation. Right now, I'm focused on long-term, reliable wealth building. I'd rather invest in index funds, dividend stocks, real estate, or businesses I understand, assets that have a long track record of performance, lower risk, and real cash flow. They may not double overnight, but they don't crash by 70% overnight either. I'm playing the long game, and for me, crypto just doesn't fit into that strategy anymore. Stepping away from crypto has brought me peace of mind. I no longer feel the pressure to chase the next coin, time the market, or follow every headline. I've simplified my portfolio, reduced my stress, and gained more clarity about what kind of investor I want to be. Will I return to crypto someday? Maybe, if the space matures, regulations become clearer, and real-world utility expands, I'll reassess. But for now, I'm out, and I'm okay with that. Before I go, I want to address the comments I expect to see. First, the I told you so comments. Look, I've been involved in crypto since 2013. I've studied it deeply and built my own dApps. I know this space better than almost any other investment area. So while the price is down, my personal losses are actually quite small. I've taken profits along the way, and overall, I'm still profitable. I'm sharing my journey, not gloating. Second, the "but you missed out" comments. Yeah, I could have held through the dip and maybe doubled my money. But I value peace of mind, knowing I didn't panic, sell, or chase the bottom. I'm happy to sit this one out. The opportunity cost is worth it for me. Third, the "you're a paper hands" comments. Do those who think I'm too risk-averse. I say good investing is about more than just maximizing returns. It's about mitigating risk and building long-term wealth. I'm happy to miss out on some wild swings to achieve that. Fourth, the "crypto is different this time" comments. I get it. People see their hard-earned cash turn into life-changing wealth. It's tempting to think this time is different, but I've learned to take profits and stay humble. Past returns don't guarantee future results. Finally, the "just buy and hold" comments. Here's someone who thinks I'm overthinking it. The truth is, just buy and hold only works if you can stomach the volatility. Trust the project long-term and aren't planning to touch the investment for decades. For me, I need more active management than that. Now, I'm curious to hear your thoughts. If you've left crypto investing, what made you step away? If you're still in crypto, what keeps you holding on to your investments? Let's discuss in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.